Aviation This Week is brought to you by Aviation, your aviation solutions provider. Your top story: Airbus demonstrates fully automatic, vision-based takeoff. Then Wings and Helicopters is set to host inaugural Aerial Firefighting Conference in Abbotsford, and Air Canada's first A220 revenue flight. Airbus at the end of 2019 performed the first fully automatic, vision-based takeoff using an A350-1000 test aircraft at Toulouse-Blagnac Airport. The crew conducted a total of 8 takeoffs over a period of 4.5 hours. Airbus's test pilot explains the autopilot was engaged as the crew completed alignment on the runway, waiting for air traffic control clearance. Throttle levers were then moved to the takeoff setting, and the aircraft started to move and accelerate automatically, maintaining the runway centerline at the exact rotation speed as entered into the system. The nose of the aircraft began to lift up automatically to take the expected takeoff pitch value, and a few seconds later, the A350 was airborne. The automatic takeoff was enabled by image recognition technology installed directly on the aircraft, as opposed to relying on an instrument landing system, the predominant ground technology used by in-service passenger aircraft, taking place in mid-2020. On March 31, 2020, wildfire leaders from across Canada will converge at Abbotsford International Airport, YXX, for the inaugural Aerial Firefighting Conference presented by Wings and Helicopters in partnership with Firefighting in Canada, Canadian Firefighter, and Canadian Forestry Industries, magazine brands owned by Annex Business Media. Abbotsford Mayor Henry Braun will kick off the conference, describing the importance of YXX to the community. Sponsored by Viking Air, Con Air, Babcock Canada, the Helicopter Association of Canada, and Bell, additional current exhibitors of the conference include Guardian Mobility, Metro Aviation, Fire AI, Pear, Spider Tracks, and Tega, who will discuss their newest technologies and services for the sector. The one-day conference will also feature 5 primary presentations aimed at aviation operators and fire agencies involved in wildfire services. Aerial firefighting topics will include simulation flight training, the world of helicopter operators, safety management and low-vis ops, service procurement, aircraft innovations, and the latest sector trends and data. For more information about the Aerial Firefighting Conference, or to register at early bird prices until February 28, visit aviationforum.ca. Air Canada on January 16th completed the first revenue-based flight of its Canadian-built Airbus A220-300. The airline is the first in Canada and North America to operate the Bombardier-designed A220-300, and back in 2016 placed an order for 45 such airplanes with a list price value of $3.8 billion US. Air Canada's A220 maiden commercial flight between Montreal and Calgary is one of several initial routes for the aircraft, which will also include service to Toronto, Ottawa, Winnipeg, Edmonton, and New York LaGuardia as more of the aircraft join the fleet. The A220-300 has a range of 3,200 nautical miles, and Air Canada plans to begin new non-stop routes starting on May 4th to Seattle from Montreal and to San Jose from Toronto. Built at Airbus Canada's Mirabel facility, which employs close to 2,700 people, each A220 produced there includes parts from 30 Canadian suppliers. Thanks again to our sponsor, Aviation, your aviation solutions provider.